This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it for a touchback. Handoff heading left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. An inside give now from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. They keep him guessing with a run. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47. And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. Keeping it on the ground here. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, Penn State, 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Aller. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A 4th down completion to the running back. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the ground, it's Singleton. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Punt over the middle. It's Pena. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down, getting him the ball. Sets up the 2nd down play.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
for 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Aller. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the 6. It's Ross. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Methodical but effective here. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, and I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They get down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Rogers. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Sayin. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. left here in the first half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16, and been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
To throw, it's Allen. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It's the ball to 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up
those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and 1 here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the right side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down, it's a handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass this time. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Nittany Lions come to the line and the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Solid gain. They've moved the ball out to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ross. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
24, Penn State, 17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Allen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the run, it's Peoples. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Hardest working guys on this football team powers in for 6 points.
You know, a lot of teams don't even have a true fullback on their roster anymore. But then you've got a team like this who will hand it to them on the goal line. And it pays off in short yardage situations like this.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Back to throw. It's Aller. The tight end has got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw again. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return.